今日はですね、スラングを比較したいと思います。スラングはですね、やっぱ地域によって違うので、今日はミネソタ州にいるクリス先生とテキサス州にいるロッキー先生、そしてワシントン州にいるアンディ先生とスラングについてお話をしたいと思います。Okay, so you know what? Let's start with Chris. How about you? Let's go with you first. What do you got?
Sick.
Sick. All right.
So if I might say, those shoes are sick.
Those shoes are sick. All right. So before you tell me what that means, Rocky, sick. Is that an expression you or your buddies use in Texas?
So actually, I think when I was much younger, it started to get into Texas, but I think it's originally not from Texas. But yeah, I often use it with some of my friends.
Okay, so you use it as well. All right, so it's used in Texas. How about you, Andy? Sick. Sick shoes.
I'm a little older than you guys, so I've never used that word. My children and grandchildren use that word in that context, but I use it in its original context, which means there's something wrong with your body.
All right, so that's the original meaning. So Chris, what does it mean when something is sick?
If I say something is sick, I mean it's really cool or awesome. So like those shoes are sick is like a compliment to say, oh, your shoes are really cool. Your shoes are sick.
Yeah. So yeah, California as well. Sick is a word that I use with my friends as well. So it seems like it's pretty commonly used throughout the United States. I've got Minnesota, Texas, California. Sick. All right. How about you, Rocky? What do you got?
All right, I'm gonna see if you guys know this one.
Cap.
No cap. I couldn't sleep after watching the scary movie.
All right. So Chris is nodding his head. So I'm assuming you are familiar with the word cap.
I don't use it, but I have lots of friends that do.
Okay. All right. And how about you, Andy?
Never heard of it.
All right.
I use it as a cap.
So Andy, just by looking at this sentence here, what would you guess? No cap, I couldn't get sleep after watching this scary movie.
No cap, I couldn't. Well, that could mean a different. No, I don't know. No, I'm sorry, I'm clueless.
Yep. So I'm actually with Andy on this one. I actually have never heard of this word cap. Just like Andy, when you talk about caps, the first thing that comes to mind is the hat. So I had no idea that it was used like this. So Rocky, can you educate us? What does it mean, no cap?
Yeah, so cap just means like lie. So something that's false. You would say no cap, something, like not lying. This happened, or even if you call someone else lying, you would say that's cap. It's like, oh, I won $1 million in the lottery. No, that's cap.
I see. Interesting. So instead, so like it's kind of like lying, but you wouldn't say like you're cap, right? It would be like that's cap, right? It wouldn't be like you're lying, you're cap. It would be like that's a lie kind of thing. Trying to break it down here.
You can use it as a verb. You would say capping, like nah,
capping.
You're capping. Yeah.
All right.
But mostly used like this, no cap.
I see. So like the way I would look at that right there would be like no cap, maybe like no joke. I couldn't sleep after watching the scary movie last night or something like that, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Andy,
how about you?
All right. Well, you probably already know this one, but it's a common one. Freaks me out. The car was moving, but there was no driver. That really freaked me out.
So freak out is a very versatile word, I think, because it can be used in so many different situations, right? In that situation, you know, you're scared, right? But like Chris and Rocky, do you guys use freak out in situations where it's not just scared, but maybe like a sense of excitement? Or, my friend told me she won $1 million and she started freaking out. So like in that kind of situation, that would be like, she wasn't scared that she won $1 million. She was very excited, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, now that you mention it, I think like if someone is judging someone else for overreact to something, they might say, why are you freaking out? Like, why are you overreacting to this? You should be more calm about it. They might say that person is freaking out.
All right. Okay, well, let me give you my word here then. And I'm assuming you guys might have heard of this one, but have you guys heard of hella?
Hella.
Pizza is hella good, or it's hella cold today.
Nice.
Yeah, I never heard of hella.
So hella, Chris, Rocky, do you guys know what this means?
Yeah, my cousins in Los Angeles use this a lot.
Okay.
But I don't use it.
All right, Chris, how about you? Do you use this expression?
I've used it somewhat jokingly, but I don't use it very often, no.
Okay. Actually, I don't really use this expression either, but I hear it a lot, so I decided to put it on here. So hella, I think, you could kind of just tell by looking at the sentence. It's just another way of saying something is very good, or something is very hot, or it's very cold today. I think originally it's a word that started in NorCal, Northern California, around the Bay Area, San Francisco. But now, in Los Angeles, Southern California, it's used pretty widely. When I was in college, you could tell immediately who was from NorCal because you would hear this word hella used all the time. Go ahead. You could start this one off.
All right, cool. So I have a verb, smack.
Smack.
So one would say, their pizza smacks, or famichiki smacks.
Famichiki of all things, famichiki is the one that smacks, huh? So Chris, I see you nodding your head. Are you familiar with this word right here?
It sounds similar to bangs, which is a verb. I haven't heard smacks before, but I just kind of put two and two together. So I think it's kind of like if I say that song bangs or something like that. Perhaps it's kind of similar.
And how about you, Andy? Are you familiar with this word smack?
No, sorry.
But I think we can all guess what it means. So Rocky, enlighten us here. What does it mean?
Yeah, it just means like it's really good. Like if you go to Family Mart, get the family chicken, it smacks, it's good.
All right, Chris, how about you?
Sure. So there's three different forms of this one. The one I use is bomb by itself. So there's bomb, the bomb, and some people even say thebomb.com. But like these tacos are bomb is something I would definitely say.
Bomb. All right. So California, we definitely use that over here as well. Something is bomb. Rocky, bomb. Is that something here in Texas? The bomb, right? Andy, how about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have.
All right. So yes, Chris. So what does it mean when something is bomb, and what is the difference when it's bomb versus when it's the bomb, or when it's thebomb.com?
Okay. So they all basically mean the same thing. I say bomb, it feels like my generation. I'm 30, so people maybe 25 to 40 something probably use bomb. And then the bomb sounds like a previous generation. It sounds a little older. And then thebomb.com, people kind of say it's another one of those joking expressions, but they still say it seriously. Like, these tacos are thebomb.com. It's just because it rhymes and it's fun to say, but it means the same thing as bomb. And the difference between this and sick is like that's really awesome or really cool. Whereas this is talking more about the quality of something, I feel. So like, these tacos are really good. They're really high quality. These are bomb. So I think, yeah, that's how I'd explain it.
Nice. Yeah, because with food, you wouldn't really say these French fries are sick, or like this pizza is sick. It's kind of weird to say that, right? With food. Yeah. But bomb, a little bit, I guess you could use it in a lot of different ways. Yeah. Kind of going back to the bomb and the bomb. I totally agree with you on that. I think for me and my friends as well, we typically say something is bomb without the word the. My dad, for example, he will say something is the bomb. So I think it might be a generational thing right there for sure. I personally have never heard thebomb.com. Rocky, have you heard of that expression? Something is thebomb.com?
Yeah, I have actually. I've used it a few times.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Okay, Andy, sorry, let's go back to you. Can you show us what you have one more time?
I already stole my own thunder. Veg or Veg Out. When I come home from work, I like to veg out in front of the TV.
All right. Veg out. Chris, do you use this expression to veg out?
I don't use it, but my mom uses it all the time.
Uses it. Okay. How about you, Rocky?
I've actually never heard this one.
Oh, you've never heard of it? Wow. Okay.
Oh.
I mean, can you guess what it means then from the sentence that Andy provided?
Yeah,
Veg
maybe
out?
like just relax or
Yeah.
be kind of lifeless. Just watch TV. I don't know, but I'm assuming.
All right. Well, Andy, can you explain to Rocky what it means to veg out?
Yeah, I mean, it's to relax or put yourself into a vegetative state.
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. For me personally, smacks, cap, those are two words that I've never heard of. So that was new to me. Also, to Rocky, veg out was a new word that he never heard of. Sick, bomb. I think these are pretty common words that we use. So yeah, I think it's always interesting to compare slangs from different parts of the United States. I'm sure there are a lot more, but I think we'll wrap it up here today, and maybe we could continue this for another round. All right. Well, Chris, Rocky, and Andy, thank you guys very much for joining me today.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Joining us.